This is all fluff. He's fluffing.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
I don't believe him.
I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit.
He's always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Liar.
Any of you actually believe
See, I'm playing
this
with
bullshit?
prosecution.
Holly, please.
When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered
No.
your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
You believe this guy?
They do it because they
What
want
a
to protect
dick.
me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
He's gonna look
You'd
at
do
Snow.
anything.
Oh,
You might even give up an innocent man just to save
the
someone.
crowd is considering the crooked man's point.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you.
Dun, dun,
You
dun, dun,
intimidate
dun.
people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
True.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see
That
some of
sounds
them are here
racist.
among you.
Racist.
They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
I don't
You're
believe
not
that.
serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her.
Yeah, get up
Do you
in his
really
grill,
think
man.
Any of those girls were free? Do you really
look a
think
lot less
Faith
dead.
wanted
Sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife
Lawless
came to me
Gray.
for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
Crooked
You
Man
all
has
act
that
like
little
I'm
quiff
some
too.
kind of tyrant.
Little
When
quiff.
your government abandoned
Such
you,
as like-
left you poor and hopeless, living on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Fuck!
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Uh-oh.
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Uh-oh.
What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She
Uh-oh.
left everything she had back in the
He's
home.
doing it.
Everything that matters, anyway.
He's
With nowhere else
convincing
to
them.
turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
Good thing you didn't
and
burn
in
that tree
turn,
down.
We used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because
He's
I
doing it.
helped her,
He's
she was
changing
able
their
to make a living,
minds.
provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to
Good
come
one.
work for them.
Good one.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She
Go
wanted
on.
my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
Oh, Snow.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow. Why
Snow.
would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you.
Shut up, Snow!
She was working
You're
with Crane
ruining
and the
it.
Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Oh, geez.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with
my
the Crooked
goodness.
Man.
That was really forward.
I've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's
Oh,
best for this
Jesus.
town. And that may not always
was
be
that
clear
smile right there?
right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
I want what's best for this town.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at
Oh
heart.
my god. Gay!
Haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked
Yeah.
Man's been exploiting you.
Yeah.
Exploiting your hope for a
Get in
better
on this.
life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Yeah, let's not forget that point.
Yeah, yeah.
They're right.
Yeah!
You're
Beast!
afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination
should
of
be on
this
our
town
side.
is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah. We didn't burn your tree down.
You're welcome, Snow. Okay, why are we leaving him on one end of the room by himself?
Yeah, I don't like that. Oh.
Very good.
Poof.
Very good. The sentiment
That's
is
the
surely
bad guy
appreciated,
clap.
Miss White.
Something's
But it
gonna
doesn't
happen.
disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now,
I heard it.
I'm no barrister,
I did too.
But I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Oh no, he's gonna
What are
bring
you
up D-Dum.
talking about?
Snow?
Gonna bring up D-Dum.
So, are we done?
He's
And
gonna
what
bring up
about
D-Dum.
your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Na 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 na.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just...
Beauty, shut up.
It's right. This man tormented all of you for
Yeah.
profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
This is gonna come back at us.
Where are you going with
Then
this?
Snow's responsible for
Well, by that
D's
logic,
death.
Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's
Oh,
It was
Dum's
dumb.
death!
Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man,
That don't make him a murderer.
doesn't it?
What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only
You did. You had 3 choices.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have I
internally.
heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
You didn't do that.
He
You hit
was
him once
beaten
and
to
gave him a
mashed
cigar.
apples while under your watch.
That was
Under
Blackbeard.
my watch.
Maybe he's
And Crane was
right.
still there
Did
for
you
that
think
point.
we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
Snow
He
wasn't
was a
involved in that.
suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still
Yeah.
deputy mayor when that happened.
Right.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Yeah.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you will answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those 2 girls dead.
I bet you he
It
did.
simply
I
never
think he did.
happened.
He did.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They
You
want
did.
to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right. Oh, please.
Uh-oh.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen.
Yeah.
Laws apply.
Throw another
when we
witching well.
need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. Is this
I
the
say
A
reason
certain
we're
level
here?
of privilege should be afforded to
To
me.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of
And then we're
more?
going back to this?
Yeah, like, come
Who
on
was
now.
there while
You
they
can't say the same
idly
thing over and over
played in
again.
their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny.
Stupid.
Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Oh.
Who
Shots
will
fired.
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who
If
will
they
protect you
downgraded
from
apartments,
the
they
big
really wouldn't
bad
have that
wolf?
problem.
No, and their apartment's ugly
Who
anyway.
will be
Yeah.
Bigby? Miss White?
You could take your
You
ribbon
can take your
off.
ribbon off!
Excuse me, dear.
She can talk now.
I wanted to make sure I had the
Yeah.
chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
No.
What's she doing here?
Haha. Go,
I'd
Narissa.
like to... I need to say something.
Do it.
We're kind of in the middle
Go
of
ahead.
something.
Go ahead.
Bluebeard.
Shut up, Bluebeard.
What?
Do it.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go
Do
right
it.
ahead.
Listen.
You probably don't remember me.
Narissa.
I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Yes.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line.
Narissa.
And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn
Take
to
the ribbon
talk.
off. Show him.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Oh.
Did you kill her?
She killed
Did he?
herself.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She
That's a
took
good
her
way to
own
put
life.
it. That was good. That was a
I'm
good
sorry,
one.
I don't think I
Narissa, My name is Nerissa.
Is she gonna back him right up into the wishing well?
Hope so.
He
That'd be
ordered them
dope.
dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
Yes.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
This just confirms it.
That's good.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
You are
him.
winning the crowd.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Just because they're prostitutes doesn't mean they're not people.
Looks like we found our...
And just because they're wearing the ribbons doesn't mean that could backfire on you one day.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Down the witching well.
No,
That
that's too
butcher,
fucking
though.
easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Graham.
Listen to yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
You got
So
caught,
quick
bruh.
to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives.
You got caught.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
Take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Damn right.
Well done, then.
Yeah.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty.
What's
I
she
know
up
that,
about?
but we don't have to kill anybody. We
True.
can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use
Okay.
magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Right.
Send him away.
Everyone, listen up!
Okay, everybody just needs to take a
Clearly,
breather.
we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
So we don't want to be
someone
murderers.
needs to make a decision. Who?
I
Once we
hope you
decide on
aren't
making the call, we
suggesting
should
yourself.
vote.
Why not?
We should have
Make
a
everyone
vote.
feel
Make it
important.
democratic.
Do you really think that's going to
Snow will
work?
remember that.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really.
Thank you.
That makes sense to me.
Law degree turned you into a judge.
Are
See?
you sure? This isn't how
It's
it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Bluebeard, shut up.
Mr.
Why are you
Wolf,
such a dick
it's
all
your
the
call.
time?
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Oh, jeez.